Okay, so that is the core flow of revenue inside of Local Business Pro, right? We talked about appointments, right? Your calendars, estimates, jobs. We talked about invoices. We talked about service agreements, and then we talked about subscriptions, right? The 6 core pillars of revenue inside of Local Business Pro. Now, you might be wondering, like, okay, that was a lot of manual work. Isn't Local Business Pro supposed to be all about AI? Absolutely, right? And so here's a bonus video about how we can make that a whole lot easier, okay? So when we're doing that, this is us setting up things for the first time, right? We had to set up a service agreement. We had to set up a subscription. I had to go in and create a new record. I had to go in and create a new inventory for our liners, right? But if we have all that set up, how can we make it easier, right? Well, if you come over to record and templates, then we come over to these templates and create a new template. This is where we'll be able to do a job and an estimate template right here, as well as an invoice template. Now, the reason why that's important is because you don't want to have to go in and create a new job every time and fill out all those details, especially if you're doing the same type of work all the time. It's not saving you time, it's costing you more time doing paperwork. That's, no one likes that. That's awful, right? So that's the first tip, is go create your templates. Make sure that your equipment is added. Make sure that your inventory is added, right? We didn't go into the inventory page. I'm not gonna go too deep now, but make sure that all this information is in here, right, on the product catalog, so that, where's the one I added? There it is. So I added how much we have on hand was 1,000 feet. It's $40 a foot. We sell it for $85 a foot. It's all at the main warehouse. We reorder when we're at 50. All that's being added in there so that things go a lot faster when your team's just filling it out when the job is coming in and you're experiencing it for the first time. Now, the next thing is agent automations. Now, this is a little bit more advanced, so please work with someone on our team, or please watch the automation video before you dive into this. But when it auto created a, like, let's create one automation and we're gonna go quick with it, okay? Because I want to show you guys just how powerful this can be. So when we go into here, and we can say, hey, when an appointment is booked, right, that's the trigger. So when I booked that original appointment for that diagnostic call at 7 a.m. at the beginning of this course, right, then I can go ahead and say, okay, well, what do I want to happen? Well, I want all of my notes, all the reasons that the customer is telling me, I want that to pre-fill the estimate. So I'm going to come here to the AI agent, and I'm going to go in and I'm going to give it a prompt. And I'm going to tell the AI, hey, when an appointment's booked, take all of the details from that appointment and add it to the estimate that was auto-created as well. That way, all that information is filled out. I'm on the phone talking to that customer. I take those notes. All that gets automatically added to the estimate first time. I go into tools, and I can say, okay, I want them to be able to go into, okay, maybe not all of billing, but I want them to be able to update an estimate on this one. And then I want them to be able to update an appointment as well, if needed. And then I can go in and describe exactly what I would want to happen on the system prompt and in the data here, so that that AI agent will automatically update that estimate for me, so that as an office rep, I answer the phone. Hey, how's it going? Oh, yeah, noise in your pipes? Yeah, let's get someone out there. I can do this time or this time. Okay, I got you on the schedule. Now, before I let you go, I just want to take a couple of notes so that our when our tech gets out there, he knows what he's walking into and he can be prepared. And then you ask all of your questions. Add those into the notes, and now all of a sudden it's in the estimate, organized, ready to go for that technician who just pulls up his phone and shows up. And that's all we did right there, right? Appointment booked, AI agent, that's it, right? As my 1-year-old is learning, like, enough, right? Basta, that's it. So just make sure you turn it on and name it correctly and write a really good prompt telling it exactly what you want to do. Okay, so those are 3 tips on how to make that process faster, a little bit better. And then if you ever want your technicians to be able to help along that process, make sure you're creating automations for BusyBot to kind of help your techs out all the way through and do things as well of what's going on. So I hope you've enjoyed this course on an office perspective of the main revenue engine, and see you guys on the next one. Bye.